folks, Alan BePro here today. I needed to come out, pop some rounds through the 870. Also needed to pop some rounds through the LC9, make sure that the recent upgrades were functioning properly with all the different ammunitions that I use. Going to be doing a number of different rounds through the shotgun and a number of different rounds through the LC9. Thought I'd bring you with me today. Going to show you one of the modifications that I've done to this pump Remington 870 here. Okay, for this I'm going to actually fire from the hip, so I'm going to show you the modifications that I've made to this weapon. That's how I recently did some modifications to my LC9s Pro. It's always good to make sure that the weapon fires properly with the ammunition that you carry. So I've got my regular carry ammunition in the weapon right now, and I'm going to show if this thing actually works or not. I think it fired. So the new recoil spring and firing pin does seem to be operating in the LC9s Pro. I'm going to go ahead and dump another mag through it, see what happens here. Ready? What do you know? I've never actually had a malfunction with this weapon. And to have a stovepipe on an unfired round, that's surprising. Interesting. So after that one malfunction with my LC9s, I'm slightly concerned. I have actually never had a malfunction with this weapon, so I don't believe that it's the parts yet. Possibly it was shooter error, possibly I was not gripping it right, who knows. So what I did is I went ahead and replaced the ammo. Now I've got some of the Winchester training ammo, see if I can replicate that. Magazine clear, and it held open. So I'll pump a couple more magazines through it with the training ammo, see what happens here. Both magazines cleared and it held open. So with it passing the training rounds, I thought I'd go to a much cheaper option. I've always run brass case through my weapons, but I got this Federal aluminum at the distributor the other day for really cheap. So, you know, see, if it's going to malfunction, it's probably going to do it with this cheaper ammo. Even though it's Federal Champion, it's going to do it on this aluminum case. So let's see what happens on these. That magazine ran just fine. And it holds open. Have you ever been curious what a Remington 870 loaded with birdshot will do to a bag of flour? I am. Sad to say, did not fare very well. It's just birdshot, but man, you know, it's sad to say that it's not a good day to be a bag of flour. How about a bag of flour against a managed recoil? Buckshot, huh? Again, it's a bad day to be a bag of flour, but this one actually looks like it survived a little bit better. Look at that. It just like barely even tore that thing apart. I didn't get nearly the puff that I was expecting out of that one. Well, in the natural progression of things, we've gone from the managed recoil to a full buckshot round. Let's see how this bag of flour fares, huh? I don't think it's going to do very well. What do you think? I don't think it's going to do very well. What do you think? That one actually carried over quite a bit. It doesn't look like it was fair. It did that bad, really. Look at that package. Boy, wheeze, that package is almost complete. Man, I could probably save most of this flour. Look at that. I could probably save most of that. Matter of fact, I think I might. We'll just set her up there again. We'll see what happens on the next one. Being how that bag of flour is still a threat, it didn't die. It didn't die. It's still a threat, so I gotta shoot it again. I love shooting stuff. I love shooting stuff. So this bag of flour is one tough cookie. One tough cookie, I tell you. Look at that guy. He's even got the wad in him and he's still living. What a bag of flour he is. What a trooper. So you say to me, Alan, what kind of shooting video is this where you're shooting stuff? You haven't posted anything that's shooting stuff before. Well, you know, it would not be a complete shooting stuff video without shooting water jug, right? Why, water jug? Why, water jug? Hi, this is Alan from Iowa Ballistics. Today I'm shooting a 12 gauge 2 3/4 inch birdshot. It's our game loads. They're supposed to be going 1,290 feet per second. Today we're going to be testing it against a water jug. Oh, I love shooting stuff. Oh, I love shooting stuff. Thanks for watching, folks. Thanks for watching, folks. I'd like to thank Muzzle first for the recent shout out that he gave me. Great guy. If you haven't seen Muzzle first, you got to head over to his channel. I'm going to link it down in the bottom. I'm also going to link one of my buddies. He'll understand. Alaskan Billistics. He does a lot of ballistics works. He's a ballistic nerd and he does some great stuff. So I'm going to link Alaskan Billistics down in the bottom as well. Thanks for watching. I'd always like to tell you, keep your magazines loaded and keep one in the chamber.